we are going to see the lesson plants. Plants are living organisms that takes over much part of the land in the earth. Plants are members of kingdom planting. Come, let us watch the video about plant.
Term 2, Unit 3. Plants. Plants are nature's gift. A plant has many parts. Each part has a set of functions to do. The basic parts of a plant are root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit, and seed. Let us learn about various parts of the plant, their structure and functions. Root. The root is a part of the plant that usually grows under the soil. Roots can be of different shapes and sizes. It grows away from sunlight into the soil. They are of two main types, taproot and fibrous root. Taproot. Taproot has one main thick root. It grows from the radicle and goes deep into the soil. Many small thin roots grow out from the main root. Plants such as carrot, beetroot, turnip, mango, and neem has taproots. Fibrous root. A fibrous root consists of many thin roots of different sizes. They grow from the base of the stem and all of them are bunched together. They do not go deep into the soil. Plants such as grass, paddy, wheat, and onion have fibrous roots. Next, functions of root. Fixation. Root fix the plant firmly to the soil. Without the roots, a plant would fall on the ground. Absorption. Roots absorbs water and minerals required for the plant from the soil. Storage of food. In some plants, roots store food. Example, carrot, radish, beetroot, etc. Now, let us see the difference between taproot and fibrous root. Taproot, fibrous root. Thick main root that goes deep into the soil. No main root and the roots do not go deep into the soil. Side roots are developed from the main root. Roots are developed from the base of the stem. Looks like a long tap. Example, tamarind, guava. Looks like a bunch. Example, corn, sugarcane. Next, we are going to see about stem. The stem is the main part of the shoot system. It grows towards the sunlight. It looks green when it is young. Branches, leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits grow from the stem. Herbs such as coriander and mint have a thin and weak stem. Trees such as maple and banyan have very strong and thick stem called trunk. As trees grow older, their trunk grow wider. Next, functions of the stem. It supports the whole plant. It transports food from leaf and water from root to various parts of the plant. Some stem store excess food in them. Example, potato, onion. Leaves. Leaves originate from the surface of the stem. It is flat, thin, and green. Leaves of different plants have different shapes, size, and colors. Some leaves have even a specific smell. The four main parts of the leaf are apex, lamina, midrib, petiole. Functions of leaf. Leaf prepare food for the plant with the help of water, carbon dioxide, and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process is called photosynthesis. Hence, it is called the food factory of the plant. The loss of water in the form of gas, that is water vapor, happens through the tiny pores in the leaves. This process is called transpiration. It gives cooling effect to the plant. Leaves of some plants are edible and rich in nutrients. Example, greens, cabbage. Flowers. Flowers are the most beautiful part of the plant. They are of different shapes, size, colors, and fragrance. A flower developed from the bud, the soft and brightly colored part of a flower, is called petal. The green part that lies under the petal and supports it is called sepal. The middle of the flower has two parts called the stamen and pistil. Let us see the functions of the flower. It develops into fruit. It helps plant to reproduce. Let us study about fruits and seeds. Fruit is the fleshy part of the plant. The fruits are developed from the flowers. Most fruits have seeds. Some fruits have only one seed. Example, apricot, mango, coconut, and peas. Some fruits have many seeds. Example, papaya, watermelon, and orange. Some are seedless. Example, pineapple and banana. New plants are grown from seeds. So children, now let's study about plants and their habitat. Plants grow almost everywhere on earth. That is, on land, it's called terrestrial plants, and in water, called aquatic plants. The plants adapt to their surrounding and hence have special characteristics based on their habitat. The natural home of a plant is called its habitat. Plants make suitable adjustment with their surroundings to meet their requirements. This is known as adaptation. Now, let's study about terrestrial or land plants. The plants that grow on the land are of different habitats such as deserts, plains, mountains, and forests. Let us learn about the adaptation of different land plants. Plants in desert. These plants grow in hot, dry, and sandy places. Deserts get very less rainfall and experience high temperature. Hence, there is scarcity of water. Let us see how these plants have adapted to this habitat. Leaves are changed to spines to reduce the loss of water. The stem is greeny and fleshy. They store water and produce food. These plants have a long root that goes deep into the soil. Example, opuntia, date palm, and aloe vera. Plants on mountain. These plants grow in cold and freezing places. There is a cool weather in mountain. Let us see how these plants have adapted to this habitat. These trees are conical in shape. This shape allows snow to slide from the tree easily. Needle-like leaves help them to survive in cold conditions like snow. These trees do not shed leaves. They have cones instead of flowers. These cones protect the seed during harsh wind. Example, pine tree. Plants in plains. Plants in plains need to adapt to both dry conditions and extreme temperatures. They grow in warmer climate and usually shed their leaves in winter to protect themselves from cold. They have flat and bowed leaves. They have thick and woody stem. Example: mango, banyan, teak trees. Next, let's see plants in coastal areas. They are tall and mostly straight. The leaves are called frond. The frond look like feathers meant for protection from wind. These plants tolerant to saline, that is salt water. Example: coconut tree. Till now, we saw about terrestrial plants. Now, let us see about plants in water. The plants that grow in water bodies like ponds and lakes are called water plants or aquatic plants. They are classified into following types: free floating plants, fixed rooted plants, submerged plants. Now let us study about free floating plants. These are found on the surface of the water. They freely flow with the help of spongy body filled with air. They have poorly developed roots. Example: water hyacinth, that is Agayat Tamarai, and Pistia. Fixed rooted plants. These plants have roots that are fixed in the bottom of the water bodies. These plants have air tubes in their stem to help them float. Their leaves are bored and coated with wax to make them waterproof. Example: water lily, lotus. Now let's see about submerged plants. These plants are completely submerged in the water. Their stem is thin and leaves are very small. There is no opening on the leaf surface. They breathe through stem. Example: Vallisneria hydrilla. So children, I hope you would have enjoyed and understood the lesson plants. Let us meet in the next video session. Thank you.